All right, gang, we are headed into number 3 here. This is the type of leads. Number 3, we've gone over number 2, number 1. We're going to go over number 4 next. And again, there's a world inside of every one of these. And so all I'm doing is trying to open the door, crack the door to show you what's possible so you can learn. Remember, learn, make money, invest in yourself, invest in an asset, learn and make money, invest. Like there's this process. And so I want to show you the whole world that you're swimming in, the whole pool that you're swimming in, because everyone's going to be out there trying to sell you something. Guess what? You're gonna have to buy some education. You're gonna have to get some coaching eventually. You're gonna have to do something, and you're gonna have to make sure it all aligns. That's what I'm trying to do right here, is just making sure it all aligns with the grand vision, with the greater mission. And so we're gonna jump into the leads. Now, again, you need to make sure the lead type matches the marketing type, matches the financing type, matches the type of deal. And so MLS, this is multiple listing. This is the easiest way to go out there and get real estate. You can wholesale, you can fix and flip, you can buy rentals off this. Now, it probably also not the best place for the really big deals, but it's probably one of the easiest places to get deals, because down here in all of these, you got to be pro at sales and marketing. You got to be pro at sales and marketing. And so there's this trade-off, right? The money and time that you spend on sales and marketing, becoming a pro out there, you could have just paid the extra, right? If you're a high income earner here at some skill set, bought it off the MLS and actually been ahead. So there's these opportunity costs in time and money. And so get with somebody that can help you make those decisions. MLS, multiple listing. This is, hey, it's listed and very simple. Go get an agent and buy it. Active listing, well, active listing is on the MLS that you would make the offer on. Expired listing used to be on the MLS, right? So a wholesaler is somebody that got a property either on the MLS or off market, and you're buying it from them. If you're buying from a wholesaler, I'm telling you, they move fast, they move quick, and you need to be able to play that game, because typically their earnest money is hard as soon as it goes down, meaning non-refundable. You put the $3 to $5 to $10,000 down, you're not getting it back. So understand the rules of the game when you're operating with wholesalers. Also, don't waste their time. You waste anybody time in this game, they will remember you and they won't answer your phone, right? And so be a student of this game. Respect people's time. Respect people's play it like a pro, and people will love you for it. Pre-foreclosure. So in the foreclosure world, right? In the foreclosure world, there is, right? We're just going to do this. There's the auction. There is what's called the REO, and there is what's called the pre-foreclosure. This is high level foreclosure. And so over here, the homeowner owns it all the way up until auction. Whoop, right? This line is the auction, just so you know. So the homeowner owes this up until auction. In my opinion, that is the best place to get properties, because you can get creative financing, you make the rules up. You and the homeowner make the rules up. And auction is, you have to go down there and bid on it. You're competing against everybody in the world that has the capacity to go to an auction, which is everybody. Then over here, as an REO, you're typically dealing with an agent or an asset manager. It could be a large bank. Uh, in my opinion, this is the best place to go. And so it'll go into pre-foreclosure. If it doesn't sell, if they don't sell it or handle it, then it goes to auction. If they don't sell it at auction, then it goes to REO. If they sell at auction, REO doesn't happen because they sold it. So that is what the timeline looks here. Bada boom, bada bang. All right. And so where was I? Okay. And so, all right, vacant. Now they could be a combination of these. They could be on the MLS and a pre-foreclosure. They could be pre-foreclosure and vacant. They could be high equity, and I mean, so there could be a combination of these, right? And you can list stack, meaning you can pick multiple ones of these, but I want you to understand what they are individually. So vacant essentially means no one lives there. High equity means there is money owed, but there's a lot of money in it, a lot of profit potential. Upside down means there's no profit potential on the equity side, but there could be profit potential on the cash flow. We've bought upside down properties before because we don't care about equity, we care about cash flow. Probate is somebody passed away and the property needs to go through a probate process because they didn't have a trust and they have their paperwork set up. So you have to go through that. We do, again, everything we're showing you here, we've done this. It isn't like we're talking about this. We do this. And so there's, they all work. Just pick something that aligns with your skill set, your time, your currencies, and your deal and all that. Absentee owner, this could be second homes, this could be investment properties. They don't live there, which means they don't have the emotional attachment typically as they would if they have to live there. Low equity means there's not a whole lot of profit potential in it for fix and flipping, but maybe for cash flow. Board investor, there's people out there. I have given great deals away to people because, example, Chicago, Illinois, after COVID, during COVID, man, I don't want to deal with that. It was a hard world to navigate, and you can't kick people out. I don't have the time. My opportunity cost is my time. So I said, hey, I'm going to sell these at a discount. Just get them off my back. So board, there's people that just want to cash out. They're tired of being landlords. That would be, board tired. Long-term owner, hey, you have a lot of profit built up. Let's take that profit. Let's get you into retirement. Let's get you onto that next thing. Potentially inherited. These are, again, I just went into our database and these are all the different options. Potentially inherited is, there's less emotional attachment there. They inherited it, so that they see it as profit. It's a psychological game. Zombie properties are vacant pre-foreclosures. That's all that is. It's a vacant pre-foreclosure. The idea behind that is no one lives there, so there's not a whole lot of emotional attachment to it, and it's in pre-foreclosure. It's going to go to auction if they don't solve that problem. So very motivated seller there. Free and clear is they owe nothing on it. Hey man, take your profits. Let me show you how seller financing can help you mitigate your tax burden over time. Let me show you some of these creative things we can do so you can actually get the cash and not have this huge tax bill. Again, if you're looking for seller financing, creative acquisition stuff, you got to make sure you're going after the right lead type, because if you're not going after the right lead type, you're just going to waste your time and money. Tax defaulted, they quit paying their taxes and it's going to go to the sale. Hey, let's get you caught up on your taxes. Maybe we can get some seller financing. What's going on there? City violations, the grass is tall. If the grass is tall or the garbage or the roof, I've been in cities where they'll give you, if you don't have numbers on your home, they're going to give you a violation. If you leave your garbage cans out, they're going to give you a violation. The idea is like, what's the problem? Typically, if they're getting a violation, that means there's a financial cost to it, which means like that's not something people typically want to incur. So there's probably some type of problem. Court list. This could be, again, city violations. This could be numerous things. This could be mechanics liens. This could be any type of lien. Again, these two sort of go hand in hand. Mechanics liens, go find it and start negotiating with the second and the third and the fourth and by the first. There's so many things we can do with these liens lists, coupled with some of these others. Water shutoffs. This is, hey, like in Arizona, empty pools is a sign that there's a financial distress. Water shutoff is a sign that there's a financial distress. Why would somebody be living in a house with their water shut off? Why would there be a house that's vacant with the water shut off? Right? It's a sign that there might be a financial distress. And so understand that. Auctions. Now there's a difference between foreclosure and sheriff's auctions. Foreclosure auctions is the mortgages. Sheriff's auctions are taxes, and then we have institutionalized investors. This is hedge funds, this is asset managers, this is portfolio purchases. Big end of the pool, big trigger pulling, right? You got to know what you're doing. Relationship based, got to have the right money to manage this type of institutional. Now the auctions, the reason they're advanced, again, remember, beginning, intermediate, advanced. The reason they're advanced is because you typically don't get to see in the house. Now there are ways, it's a gray area, right, to see the inside of these houses before that, but not knowing what you're buying is a risk. And so these are some of the different type of leads. And so again, make sure your lead type matches your marketing type, matches your matches your deal type. And so we're moving on to finance next. And so if you have any questions, comment below wherever you see this video, and we'll respond and get back to you as soon as possible. Have a beautiful day and keep watching.